friends, it's Nancy. I thought I'd show you what I've been working on this week. I meant to do this video earlier in the week so that I could show you what I've accomplished over a week, but I didn't. Anyway, my last video I was working on these, the packaging and the hearts. So I did get those done. So here we have a journal card, and I just added some bits and pieces. So this is a postage stamp. This is a picture I cut from a book, and here's some fussy cut swans. This one, I don't know if I'm done with this one or not. It looks like it could use some color. So these are images I cut from a book, and in the picture in the book, the lady was crossing some water on these stones, and he was waiting there for her. I'm not sure that I'm done with that one yet. We saw that one. This one, I put those ladies that I was trying to get on the packaging, and I just added a butterfly for some color. I think they fit on that heart pretty good. This one just has a fussy cut. This one I added a little banner, and it has a little picture of a cameo. This one, it says in the music, "Heart So True." Just a tiny little fussy cut of a couple of birds. And this one I put a teacup on. I thought that was cute. I had an old photo album that I have destashed, but it had a whole bunch of this vellum that has this imprint like spider webs. And there's actually some, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's actually like a little spider here. You see, oh, here. Is this a better one? Then this was in an old tiny photo album. So I took out all the pages, the pieces that I could salvage as a good size. I did. The ones that I couldn't salvage as a good size because they were torn, they were folded. I die cut and made these little glassine bags. I tea-dyed some pages from a 1922 book for stamp collectors, and it had all of these images of postal marks and different things, and I thought those are going to be great to use as like little labels in place of like specimen labels and stuff that we see a lot of. These you saw yesterday. My cats. Or maybe you didn't see yesterday. I had some leftover collaged pieces of card. So I made these little stamp cards. So there's a little piece of acetate there, and well, there, I just pushed the stamp under there. So you can remove the stamp. Just a couple of different sizes. I found these among some stuff. So I made some altered paper clips. So I had 2 chicken soup. I haven't added the seam binding. I typically would add a little ribbon of seam binding at the top. And this one was tuna. These ones you've seen. So this you would have seen Tuesday, I think. This little pocket. These ones you would have seen Monday, I think. These ones I'm not sure I showed. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I know they were on Instagram for sure. So these were book pages that I found, and I just put some tea-dyed paper on the back for writing space and did some collage. So here's, I've used some of those postal marks, not from that book, but from a different book, as well as some fussy cuts. This one's my favorite. I think I have shown this in a video because I remember saying the one with the poppy is my favorite. So last night, Valentina sent me a beautiful box of goodies last, I guess, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, maybe. And inside it was a sheet of clothing tags. They were all attached, but they could be torn apart. Perforated? Perforated is the word. So on the back, and it was a clothing designer that her sister designed for, I think in Montreal. I'm sure she said Montreal. So on the back, I just covered it with scraps of tissue paper and onion skin and some bits of napkin that was, sort of on the neutral sorted tones, but you could still see where it said style, size, and color. So that's the back. And then the front, I collaged the background, stitched around all of them, and then on each one I added a little label cut from a stamp book, stamp collector's book. I'm on the fence about whether I'm going to put an eyelet or not, and I haven't put tag toppers, ribbons, strings, or anything except in this one. I put this one in. And each of these little fussy cuts are from a vintage encyclopedia. So they're similar, but they're different. And I'm really happy with how they turned out. They're 1.5 inches wide by 3.5 inches long. So I'll just kind of flip through those. So I made 18 of those. So that sort of brings us up to speed with what I've accomplished. Now, was it a week and a half ago, I guess? I found these, this was book pages from, I had 2 old books, 1846. And I glued them to tea-stained paper. Some of them are lacy. And I've trimmed them up now, so they're all mostly the same size. This one, I actually put a little pocket on the back. This was an inscription from one of the books. It says, Mary Stuart from her affectionate sister, September 16th, 1849. And I stitched around, but I feel like I want to do something else. So this is one from one book. The images were black and white. Another book, the little owner, Mary, went in with some watercolor and colored some of the pictures. So they're great. They're great because the foxing on the pages is just incredibly beautiful to me. There are some little flourishes and some pictures on a few of them. So this one was 1840. They're both 1846. So I didn't have that to work on. But like I said, I've been saying, I have been making really great strides. I did go thrifting today, though. And I think once I show you what I made, you'll forgive me. So I got this book. Let me check and see if we can get the whole thing in. So this was printed in 2017, and it has 275 illustrations, and it's called Botanical Sketchbooks. Helen and William Bynum. I looked for this on Amazon, and they go for about $50. But I paid $5, which is more than I would pay for a book in general, but it's just gorgeous. Look at that. I can't wait to cut into this. So keep your eyes peeled for this one. Look at that. This one's one of my favorites too. Doug is watching a movie. I don't know if you can hear it or not. He's laying down. He doesn't feel very good. We had the second shot last night. Yesterday afternoon. Me? I'm been fine. My arm's a little sore, but otherwise no symptoms. He's feeling a little under the weather. He's got a sort of a low-grade fever and a bit of a headache. But otherwise, I love the fern in the background. I've actually been saving stuff to make a fern journal, so I will have to make sure to remember to grab these images out of this book. But some of them are just look at that. What does it say? It's talking about, oh, Charles Dorat. A doctor living in El Salvador. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm being a little slow. Look at all the handwriting. These are both lovely. July 1850 it says. John Eyre. I did get another book. I also got some onion skin paper, so I want to do some dyeing with this. And these were each 50 cents. So this one is called Art Deco Fashion Masterpieces. Gordon Kerr, or Carr, some people pronounce it Carr. Published in 2012. So I do like some of the images, the smaller images in the front. I think they'll be fun. And then, but some of the ones in the back are a little on the big side. It's lots of variety anyway, that's for sure. This one I think I only paid I only paid $2 for it, so but that's all I got. I picked up a lot of things and put them back. Remembering how much work this has been to relocate things and organize. My floor is almost completely cleared off. I do have a couple of sets of ephemera that I will be listing, like themes, that I will be listing maybe, I was going to say maybe Friday, but I'm recording this Wednesday evening, and I think you'll see it on Friday. So if I do list those things, they will probably go up Friday when you see this video. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So what else have I got here? I found this bingo card. It's a little dirty, and I want to make it into a journaling card. But I don't like the color, so I'm going to cover it. I think I do have some onion skin. It's already tea-dyed here. Nope, you're not onion skin. Nothing like being prepared. I have vellum. I have onion skin that is not colored. I have tissue paper. What's this? Oh. Alrighty. We're cooking with gas. So this is onion skin that I've tea-dyed. So I like the graphics and the numbers in the back, but I just want it to recede a bit. And got a couple wrinkles there. Let's see if I can get them out. Looks good to me. Don't you shut off, you. I'm yelling at my laptop. And I'll just grab a piece of tea-dyed paper. Oh, here's a good one. Got a tear in it, so. After you tea dye paper, it shrinks a bit, so you can't count on a 90-degree corner. So if you can get one edge straight, you're doing pretty good, but don't count on it. Yeah, now that we're all double vaccinated, we're looking to make a trip out to Nova Scotia at the end of the month. And maybe I mentioned that? I probably mentioned it. I've been pretty excited. So it'll be a big family trip. My sister, my eldest sister and her husband are going to come with us. And I'm 90% sure my mom is going to come with us. Okay. And of course we'll meet my son and his wife out there. So it'll be the 7 of us. Okay, I'm going to pause while I do a little stitching here. And I guess I can also fix the camera so it's not so panned out. Oh dear. Okay, so I picked out a couple of things. I don't think I'll use that, but I have to fix this bird bit because I want him perched on the top of the alarm clock. So I need to remove and I hope my head's not right in there. I hope this is going to work. Tried a couple of different birds, and this is the one I like the best. I'm hoping that the blue will sort of bring out the blue in the background. Need some ink. There's a little piece in there that I want to cut out. Mm-hmm. Feels like I didn't do a very good job cutting this. There, that's better. Okay. I think this might have been from a magazine. Just want to grunge up the face a little more. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. And there's a little, this is Now Is the Time. This is Tim Holtz stickers. Whoop. It's Tim Holtz on the Floor stickers. Come here, you. Maybe I'll go in with my little brush once I have it down. I think that's the way I'm going to go. So, any Nova Scotia subscribers? I know Louise. You're from Nova Scotia. There's a little piece of paper there. Maybe I'll use our glitter glue since it's got little spindly leggies. Oh. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. Can't see the bird. I did get a call from my hairdresser yesterday. My appointment for next week is canceled because our region is not going into phase 2. Okay, you all saw where I put that pin, right? Murmur. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Yeah, Doug's listening to a loud movie. And there's always people blowing stuff up in all the movies he's watching, so I can see a cat over here. He wants to jump up. I can see you. I can see you. Hi, baby. What's going on? Is that right? Huh. So I'm going to use art glitter. Oh, hello. To attach the sticker. Can you move your bum? Please and thanks. Go. If you're gonna lay down, you gotta lay down. What? I need this. I'm just going to use this little makeup brush. To make that edge really dark. There's now cat hair on my ink pad. So, craft time over, eh, Gib? It's craft time over. So there is my little journaling card. So thanks so much for joining me. I think I am out of little projects that need to be done. I think I can go back to working on actual journals. So come back tomorrow and we'll see. We'll see if we're going to do a journal tomorrow, Gibby. What do you think of that? Do you want to do a journal? You do? Yeah. All right, you take care. We'll talk to you again soon.